You can tell you're a parent when you drink your coffee out of a frozen mug, but the plus side, or I guess the positive of it, is that it's a mug and it's got coffee in it, and I am so ready. Hey guys, Tina here, welcome back to my channel, and today I've got a bare face and I look like crap, which should tell you that, and the title of this video is that we're trying something out today. And today I'm bringing you a try or trash on this little sample I picked up of the Makeup Forever foundation. This is the HD foundation. Now, it's not new by any means. It has been out for quite a while, but I have yet to try it. I've never tried a Makeup Forever foundation. I've tried their primers and I do really enjoy them. I've tried some of their mascaras and lipsticks as well, and no complaints there. So I figured I'd try this out with you guys. Now, normally I do check-ins throughout the day. Today I have to work, so my final check-in will actually be in the afternoon-ish, which is why I'm doing this at, it's 9:11 in the morning. So I've got my brush here. This is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush, and I've got my sponge, the Real Techniques one. It's been moistened, and Toby, you cannot have my brush. It's not food. Don't eat it. I'm going to prime my face, and we're going to get started into it. But first, let's jump on to Sephora and see what the claims are with this foundation, and I'll let you know what shade I got and stuff like that. So let's just open this up here. Okay, this is the, like I said, Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. It says, a best-selling HD foundation with ultra lightweight texture that provides ultra flawless skin, developed specifically for the film and TV industry. TV industry's most advanced technology. Ultra HD liquid foundation creates a naturally flawless complexion in and out of the spotlight. It has 40 shades, and I'm looking to see. It doesn't have any recommendations of what to use. Yes, it does. Use with the Makeup Forever brush, which is $43. I'm not using that. I'm using my e.l.f. one here. It's got a 4-star review on Sephora, and it's gonna set you back $52 for 1.01 ounces. I got the shade Y215 Yellow Alabaster. It seems to be my color match, and also seems to be one of the palest shades with a yellowish undertone, so hopefully that matches me. I just got a little sample cup here. You can get those from Sephora. I don't live next to a Sephora. I live about 3 or 4 hours away from the nearest Sephora. There's one 3 hours away in the States, and there's one 4 hours away in Winnipeg, and I guess there's a mall opening up, or a Sephora opening up in Thunder Bay as well, so that gives you a little pinpoint as to where I live. Hopefully. I live in a tiny little podunk town. I think there's like 8,000 people, if that, here, but you know. Anyways, I like to pick up foundation samples when I go to an actual store, because I'd rather pay for a foundation that I know I like, rather than buy it and then have to mail it back and stuff like that. So we've got everything all primed up here. I've already got like my moisturizer and eye cream on underneath that here. So let's pop this little bad boy open, and it seems to be pretty liquidy here. Guess I'm just gonna jump in and start applying it to my face. I've got my viewfinder on this side of me, so if you see me looking over there, that's why. I'll do one side of my face with a brush and one side with a sponge, and then depending on the finish, I'll either go back over with a sponge or a brush. Let's do the right side of my face with a brush. You know what? I'm gonna grab a mirror. 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side of my face with a brush, just so I can see what the finish is like, and then afterwards, if I don't like it, I'll go back over with the sponge. So that is it on my face. I actually might need to add a little bit more, depending on the coverage, which I didn't put a whole heck of a lot on, but right now seems to be light to medium in person here. But that's okay. We can start with a light medium layer and go back over and see if it's buildable. It did blend out really nicely there. Like, I had no issues with that. It's not looking cakey or anything, but it's definitely not covering everything. I don't think it claims to be a full coverage, and if it did, I would have to say bull crap, because it's liquidy and it's not. It's just not. So one side of my face is done here. I can't really see without turning my head. I can see a little bit of difference on this side, but not, oh my god, fantastic. So let's just, I'm going to set that there. Sorry, I need a coffee break. 1 second. So I'm going to take this then and dot it. Ooh, I shot my thumb right into it. I'm going to dot this on this side of my face now. Try and use about the same amount. Sometimes the Sephora samples are really, really nice, especially if you get the full coverage ones. Like, I found some of the girls at the Polo Park Sephora, God bless them. They sent home enough for you to do your face multiple times, which is really, really nice. And my screen froze. So hopefully I'm okay and back now. My screen froze for a little bit, so I couldn't actually see what I was filming, which, Toby, stop trying to eat my makeup. No, no. Okay, so I got my sponge here, and we're gonna bounce this in. Coverage seems to be about the same with a brush or a sponge. I'm not noticing a huge difference here. I am going to try and build it up though for sure, because I'm still getting the same medium-ish. Like, it's covering some things, but it's not covering all things. It's not giving me that flawless, airbrushed type look that you expect from television. And 1 second. So this is the foundation on all of my face. Like I said, it is covering some things, but not all of them. So I'm just going to go back over with another little bit on... I have like redness and stuff on my cheeks. I know on camera it's looking better than in person, because I can see it in the viewfinder there. It looks like it covered a lot. But in person, I'm definitely still seeing my skin shine through, which isn't a bad thing, but like... it's supposed to give me flawless. I want flawless. Bitch, I want flawless. Alright, so let's take this brush here and just see if I can build up the coverage. Okay, that did cover maybe a bit more, but it looks a little cakey on my cheeks, which is not a normal spot for me to look cakey. It does look really nice in the viewfinder though. Like, really nice. It does look really nice. So this is definitely one for pictures and stuff like that. In person though, I feel like I am looking just a bit over processed, I guess. Too much on my face. I think I'm just gonna go over here with the blending sponge and kind of see if I can get that to look, oh, eyelash. See if I can get that to look just a little bit less cakey. Has to be a cake day, it'll be a cake day. I don't mind as long as I try this stuff out for you guys. I do like the shade match. It does seem to be pretty on point, so that was good. I ended up picking this up because it was my shade match from the Sephora, the Skin IQ thing. Although I get different results every time, and they say that's normal. So I didn't use all of the sample. I probably have just enough left in here to do a light coverage type of day. So I'm going to set that aside here in this little baggie there. But I wanted to, this is one of the first samples I picked up, so I wanted to get this review out of the way for you guys. I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can see what my face looks like a little bit closer and see if you guys can see the cakiness that I'm picking up in person. So just 1 second. I kind of sort of hate doing these close-ups because I feel like I don't know. I feel like this must be terrifying to see my face this big. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit better, but it definitely did not cover all of my redness here. I've still got like my little spots poking through and stuff like that. I don't know if you can tell in the camera there, but I am getting, like, I don't know, it looks just a little cakey through here, as well as on my forehead. I do have some lines and stuff. And this is how it looks on my face. I'm gonna zoom you guys back out because this is this is terrifying. Like I said earlier, I will check in with you guys throughout the day and let you know, but my final check-in will be in the afternoon. So it is currently like 9:20-ish right now. I started applying it at around 9 o'clock. So if we go, let me see, let me add up some hours. I'm gonna do a quick little review on this one. I'm gonna give it a 5-hour review. I'm gonna check in with you guys around 2:30-ish and let you know how it's holding up. So far it's okay. I don't want to say it's worth $52, but we'll see if my opinion will change as the day goes on. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, this is my final check-in for the Makeup Forever HD foundation. It is just before 3 o'clock because I have to go into work. So in total I've been wearing this for about 4.5–5 hours. Overall, not horrible, but not worth the $52. Not for me anyways, because I mean on camera it looks okay. It does. Like I'm looking over here in the viewfinder and double checking and stuff. You can see it oxidized just a little bit. I hope you can see that anyways. It was a very good shade match when I first put it on. So, and it does seem to be holding up nicely. I will zoom you in so that you can see my face and everything. But I have drugstore foundations that perform better than this and give me better coverage than this. So overall, try or trash. Unless you do YouTube and you're looking for a good foundation for filming, or you take pictures or Instagram and stuff like that, I'm gonna say it's trash. Don't spend your money on it. There's other drugstore foundations that work the same as, if not a little better than this formula. They have good shade selection and stuff like that, but like I said, I just keep repeating myself, I just cannot fathom dropping $52 on this foundation. When I get, for example, the Amazonian Clay foundation that I recently reviewed, I get better coverage from that, better staying power from that, and it's $49, $51, somewhere around there. The Urban Decay Naked Skin is one of my all-time favorite ones. Lightweight, and it really helps to blur imperfections on your face, and that is only $49. I'm gonna say go ahead and pass on this one. I'll zoom you guys in real quick so we can see my face. So this is what it looks like. I do have some shininess from my highlighter, but overall I'm not impressed with the level of coverage. I do prefer fuller coverage, but it's just not for me. So hopefully you guys can see that. You can see the shade differential, and like right in here it did fade off that spot a little bit, and I don't like how it feels. I don't like how it looks on my skin. So that is everything I have for you guys in this video. If there are any products you would like me to test out for you and see if you should try them or if they're trash, leave it in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to check that out for you. If you like this video and you think I did a good job, leave me a thumbs up down below. Let me know. And hopefully you will hit that subscribe button and join me for the next video. Bye guys.
Yeah.